Hi, welcome to me, Paul Fay in Cyprus. It's 9:38 in the morning here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a game from my all-time greats set. Although that's History Maker Baseball, I am going to be playing it today in Pocket Pennant Run Game Day Advanced. For those of you who watched yesterday's game, Astros at Dodgers, it was 7-2 with 4 homers for the Dodgers. Dodgers won 7-2. The hot batter for them is Guerrero and the cold is Kemp, and the hot for the Astros is Walling and the cold Cedeno. But that's for later, because I just wanted to show you a couple of things that people keep asking me. There are videos I've done out there, but I'm quite happy to show you again. I know these videos get lost in the thrones of time, so I'll show you simply how to, if you've already created custom teams in a previous version of Pocket Pennant Run Game Day, I'll show you how to protect those and make sure you've got them. Or indeed, if you've not got custom teams, even if you're playing season-long projects in box score. So let's go to File Manager. That's the first thing you want to do. If you haven't got a shortcut down here, you can always go to it by searching for it in here. I presume you just File Explorer. There it is. File Explorer. Just open that, and then what I do, the easiest way to do it, I mean I do it in different ways, but this is the easiest way. Go to your C drive, right click and create a new folder and call that custom whatever you want, custom projects PPR, anything you want, it doesn't matter, just so you'll recognize it. And then go to your old version of Pocket Pennant Run. I usually keep the old version saved anyway, just one previous with a double X after it, so you can see Pennant Run, current one, Pennant Run, double X. That's because I've been doing it, obviously, as you know, testing. But let's go into the old version, and then what we want to do is go into database files, and you'll see the bottom 3, PR Players DB, PR Teams and Season Replay DB. So what you want to do is copy those, so highlight all 3, right click, copy, and then go back twice and go to your custom projects PPR, and then right click again and paste them into there. And then once you have installed your new version of Pocket Pennant Run, what you will do is go into Pennant Run, go back into database files there, and then you will right click and paste. I won't do it because I might have made changes since I installed this yesterday, but you get the message. You just paste it there. It'll ask you, do you want to overwrite those? You say yes, and then voila, you've got your custom teams transferred across. Okay, hope that's clear. There is one more thing that you need to do, and if you've created any custom logos, that's an easier one. Just go to there, select all, right click, copy, and then go into the new version and click artwork and right click, go into custom logos again, and then right click and paste. So that's easier. So my advice is, before you've installed your new version and got it happy with the way you're running, the first thing to do, go to the old version, the one that you've been using, right click and rename and call it anything you want, old, double X, anything you want. And then when you install a new version, you're not going to overwrite anything, so it's all there for you. That's another way of doing it. And if you do that, you don't have to do this custom projects PPR. But I often keep backups of my custom files anyway. So I hope that helps you a little bit. If you've got any problems and you can still get stuck, don't worry, just message me and I'll talk you through it. Another thing I want to show you, which people were quite stunned by new customers. Welcome to the new customers. I know some of you have come from other games and you're using it for board game assisted. But just to show you on the download that you got, obviously this is included. I've downloaded this and it's in my pennant run. But if you don't want to download all of them, you're only interested in some of these, you have got all of these cards and rosters in Pocket Pen and Run from all of those. So you're interested in Japan and you've got them split into years. So just let me back up. Why does that say 23? Sorry, I'm talking to myself here now. Let me just go down. Yeah, 24s are there, but there's some. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Let's just go into it. And you've got all of the teams with all of the ratings, and that applies to all of these databases. And you've got them in Excel as well. Got the rosters there. You've got the player cards. You've got the team cards. Whichever way you want to play it. I just noticed they all say 23, don't they? They just need renaming, don't they? Craig's forgotten to change them to include 24, but 24. It's not on there. I wonder why that is. I must ask him that. I must ask him why cards and rosters is not updated. Anyway, yeah, because he's done a later one, hasn't he? Because if we go to your install, just let me have a look. Database files. Yeah, I know within these it goes up to 2024. Let me just pull this up. Play game from history 2024. Let's just prove that that's there. Schedule. Yeah, there it is. 2024 schedule. Okay, so that's okay. So you've got all those. I'll speak to Craig about that and get him to change the it to say 2024 because that's a bit confusing. But you've got everything there. I don't know if there's anything else people are stuck on at the moment. If you are, give me a shout and I'll talk you through it. Don't sit there getting stuck. Someone messaged on Facebook the other day and said they'd had loads of crashes. I hadn't had one message from them, and they were using a very early version from last year. So I would urge you, reach out, and if there are any more bugs or anything like that, we'll help you through it. We get fixed and get a patch out. But the games I've run this week, we've had no bugs, so we can concentrate on enhancements for future versions if that is the case. But keep us informed, and if we don't know, I can't tell Craig and it won't get fixed. Okay, I'm just going to pause this and then I'm going to be back with my game set up in Pocket Pen and Run. Okay, welcome back. I just had a quick break there while I set my table up, because I still like to visualize, although I'm playing digitally, I still like to visualize what's happening on my tabletop. And I've got my play mat all set up here, and so we're just going to choose the starting pitcher for the Astros. And for those of you tuned into the game one of this series, Joe Niekro is injured, so he's the number 4 in their rotation. And to be fair, the Astros, let me just move this for you. This is the standings after the game yesterday. On the left here, in Profits Division, Dodgers up to 3rd, Astros way bottom, points. Because I only play 20 games in a season over a year, because I have so many projects, teams get points, 10 points per win, plus however many, what the run difference was in games they won. So it rewards strong pitching and strong hitting. By the way, all of these projects, all-time greats, MLB 24, a couple of Japanese series, or fictional teams over here on the right. You can play all of these in game day. You can either use Pocket Pen and Run Game Day Advanced or Basic, or you can use the Board Game Assistant. So you can see the Astros, they've been really poor. They tied the first one against the Cubs, lost 6-4, won 1-7-6 against the Diamondbacks, lost 7-9, so they've not been losing by much. And then were swept by the Braves 7-4 and 9-1. And I just realised I've put that in the wrong, I've just entered that in the wrong, I've put that in MLB 24, but that should be in this tab. 7-2 to the Dodgers. So coming into today's game, as I say, there's going to be some shake-ups after this game to the Astros lineup, but I'm going to go with it today. I did play Action PC for many years, but I've gone back to tabletop because I like the tactile feel. I like seeing the players out on my table, but I do use digital helpers where appropriate to score. It speeds it along and helps me with stats. Someone wrote to me last week, and I get some strange comments sometimes, and said that I was trying to kill tabletop gaming. Nothing could be further from the truth. I love tabletop gaming, but I'll do whatever it takes to save me time so I can play more on the tabletop, which is why I use helpers, or obviously I think game day is one of the best. If not, it will eventually be the best, I believe, with extra features once it's got stats and schedules, etc. But for the moment, we've got, you've got an A- game, which will become A+. So I've got it set up. For those of you who watched yesterday's Astros or Astros at Dodgers, the Astros have been woeful in this all-time greats season so far. That was on History Maker Baseball, but it doesn't matter what engine we've used for this project. They've tried swapping around their lineups, and they've been pretty poor. And they're bottom of the standings. Dodgers have climbed after that victory up to 3rd. They've underperformed as well, but we've got the Phillies and the Braves ahead of them. You get 10 points for a win in my projects, and plus the difference in runs between the two teams. It rewards good pitching and good hitting, but I have 20 games in because I've got so many projects, as you can see, and that's just baseball, as all the other projects further down. All of these baseball projects can be played. You've either got all-time greats, you've got Major League 2024, you've got 2 Japan series projects, and you've got fictional, and all of these can be played within Pocket Pen and Run game day, either using the game itself or using Board Game Assistant. For those of you who haven't tried it, give it a go. You're going to see it in action now. And the Astros had further bad news just today, where Joe Niekro is out. He's injured for one in the rotation. He was due to start today, but they've got a fair replacement, which is Dallas Keuchel, and he'll be facing Don Drysdale on the mound. So without further ado, let's get to this game. You can change the pitcher's fatigue rating if you want. He's 7. We're going to stick with this. I'm going to save the lineup. It's already saved, so we don't need to save it. Drysdale's also a 7, so we're going to save that lineup. And there we've got the logos, Dodgers and Astros. Don't forget, if you are saving logos, you do need to make sure they represent your team name exactly, particularly if you've got custom ones. So it's Dodgers ATG, and you must put the plus if it's a custom team where you've saved custom lineups. For all major league teams or professional or AAA or Korean or Japanese or whatever, or women's baseball, you don't need to put the plus. It'll already appear for you. The logos are already there. Actually, I'm not sure whether the women's are, but all of the others are. Anyway, let's get to it. We're playing advanced today, and let's just make this bigger for you. My face is small enough not to offend, I hope. There we go. Just a little bit of a border. Yeah, I hope that's not too bad. I can show you some things if I need to during it. I've got my baseball, my National League baseball with me on the table. I've got my little runners. All that's left to do is for Roger Landecker to say, play ball. Oh, let's just check the settings. Just to make sure, we want advanced pitchers will have to be warmed in this, and we want the fielding settings on, just to double check. And we've got some hot batters. So we're going to go to boosted slumper batter. So cold, hot for the Astros is Walling, and hot for, let me just check. Hot is Guerrero, and cold, just put my markers on those players so I know. Guerrero, and cold is Kemp. No, for 0 for 4 yesterday. Guerrero had 2 homers. So Walling and Guerrero are hot, and that's because we're playing Pocket Pen and Run. It's boost normal. That will only keep them boosted as long as until they go 3 consecutive at bats without a hit. If I was playing, for instance, I wanted them boosted for the whole game. If I was playing Board Game Assistant, History Maker Baseball or whatever, if it was hot batters, you have them in your game, that's boost plus, and that keeps them hot for the whole game. And in this, they'll go up 1 rating. It won't make any difference because they're both A, but they will get all the benefits of switch hitters. So there will be no lefty righty check. The pitchers won't get any same hand advantage from facing them. So that's boost normal. And the cold batters, Cesar Cedeno and Matt Kemp, and they are slump normal. So that's those set up. Dodger Stadium, we're just going to look at the fielders. Pedro Guerrero in left, he's a C, so we're going to move him. We're going to move we're going to set the fielder positions, and we're going to move left fielder to zone 1, centre fielder to zone 3, right fielder will leave in zone 5, and that means that Matt Kemp, who's A, will be fielding at least 50% of the range plays, or to the two alleys, and the weaker fielders will just have to look after their own areas. They'll have less to look after. Excuse me. Okay, let's get to it. Here we go. Should be an exciting game. Drysdale peers in to Cedeno. Here's the pitch. 3, 8, and it's a drop K, out, drop K, and that's 1 away. Walling batted .312 on this season in reality, and here's the pitch, and it's triple threes, runners out of the baselines, so runner interference, so 2 away quickly there for Drysdale. Here's Dickie Thon, the righty, 1, and he struck him out. So 3 up and 3 down for Don Drysdale. Doesn't look any more pleased coming off the mound than he did when he went onto it, but it was a great start to the game. The Dodgers, Maury Wills, he's got pace to burn, as we know. Here's the pitch, 3, 8, and that's a drop K, but he's out at first. Matt Kemp, the slump batter, he should be an A, but he's down to a B, at least to start today, unless he can break out of that slump, but not this time, because he struck him out. Swing and a miss there. 2 away. Here's the great Jackie Robinson. Needs no instructional words from me that could do him justice. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. So a great start for Kuchel in his first start of the season. 3 up and 3 down for him. Richard Hidalgo in the clean-up spot for the Astros. 12, 11. It's a park result, and it's big. It's pitcher, so we take 1 away, so this becomes 5, but it's still a double. It's still a double. So the first runner aboard in this game, and it's Richard Hidalgo on second. Let's put my board here. So Bagwell facing Drysdale. 10, 8, and that's a base hit into the gap in right field, between right field and centre, and it's Snyder after it, but it won't be enough because coming home, it's Hidalgo. 1-0 Astros, taking an early lead here. Jose Altuve, 8, lefty-righty split. He's a righty. Base hit, base hit. So he's rocking here. Drysdale early, facing the lefty Staub. Men on first and second. 8, lefty-righty. No. 12, park result, reduced by 1, 10. That's back, gone! Staub hits 1 out of here. Wow, that's a great start for the Astros. And they've scored 4 runs in this inning. Drysdale all he can do is shake his head. He's facing Jason Castro now, the catcher. 4-1, struck him out. That's the first out of the inning. Just have a look at the score sheet. Hidalgo doubled, Bagwell singled, Altuve singled to drive one in, and Rusty Staub homered. Sorry, Bagwell drove one in with his single, drove Hidalgo in from second, and Rusty Staub homered. So a fantastic start here for the Astros. Makes for an interesting game. Dallas Keuchel, 4-6, swing and a miss. 2 away for the Astros. Drysdale trying to bear down. Man of his experience, he's not going to be shaken by this rocky start. It's a range play to Maury Wills, and that's a ground ball to shortstop. Okay, so after giving up those runs, he sent the next 3 down in order. Pedro Guerrero, he's a switch, as you can see, he's boosted for this game. 3-7, but not for this at bat because he struck him out. 1 down. Up comes the Duke. 3-1. Struck him out, and what a great start he's made to this season. Keuchel, that's his 5th K, and we're only in the 2nd inning, facing Adrian Beltre. 5 infield to the 3rd base, 9 ground out, 5-3. So he's retired all 6 batters he's faced so far. And we come to the top of 3. Denny Walling, the hot batter. 4-9. Drop K. Piazza tosses to Hodges, and Walling is retired. Up comes Dickie Thon, K'd first time up. 3-2, struck him out. Wow, that's 6 Ks for Drysdale already, despite giving up the 4 runs. Let's just have another look at the score sheet. Sorry, you'll have to bear with me because I am checking it as well. So strike out, drop strike, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ks. Yeah, wow. 2 away. Richard Hidalgo doubled last time up. It's a ground ball to second, and let's just put that there. That's 4-3. Okay. Bottom of 3, Gil Hodges. Actually, I've forgotten to move the outfield for these because he's a C, Staub, so really I should be having Cesar Cedeno. Let's move these fielders while I'm at it. So left field we'll put in 2, right field, centre field we'll put in 4, and right field in 6. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. Okay, here's the pitch to Hodges. 1, struck him out. Piazza, let's see what it says about Keuchel on his card. He's going to need a bigger trophy case. In 2015, Keuchel won the Cy Young, the Gold Glove, the Fielding Bible Award and Warren Spahn Award. 31 games, 20 wins, 8 losses, 216 Ks, 51 walks and a 2.48 ERA at 27. Okay. I don't know much about him, to be honest. Kutchel to Piazza. Here's the pitch. To struck him out. Wow. That's 2 away. And he's facing the pitcher now. 6. Fly ball to left field. F7. Okay. I'm saying nothing at this stage, as you know. Up top of 4 to Jeff Bagwell. Range play. Number 6, fly ball to right field, F9. 1 away. Jose Altuve. 9, 12, park result, 9. It's a base hit. It's a long base hit to centre field. And in Dodger Stadium, that is big. Do we want to stretch for 3rd? Let's go for it. And he's safe. Oh, and there's an error. There's an error by the centre fielder. And the runner scored. Whoa. Let's have a look at that on the score sheet. Let's have a look how that's displayed. Oh, there it is. Error 8. Triple. Stretched it to a triple. Forced Matt Kemp into a throwing error, and he scored. Drysdale's given up 5 runs now, so that's affecting his confidence and his fatigue. So we're going to get people up in the pen. I'm just going to have a look at who the Dodgers have got. We're going to get Bert Hooton up in the pen. So he's got to warm for 3. You'll hear some clicking noises now, just because it's his first appearance, Hooton, this season. So around the edges, so I know who's been used. He's not in yet, so I'll just put him to the side. He's got to warm up for 3 batters. So Drysdale's got to work his way through this inning. 4, it's a fly ball deep, but this time Snyder takes it in. That was back, caught. Up comes Jason Castro, Cade first time up. You can see that Hooton's warmed up for 1 now, so it's showing yellow. And that's 999, catcher's interference. So Castro's awarded first. We'll be going with Kutchel. 8, batter 12, park 1, and that's a fly ball to right field. It was deep, but he tracked it down. Who was that? Sorry, I'm just looking. It was the Duke, wasn't it? Yep. Okay. So you can see in the bullpen, just to keep your eye on it, Hooton will be ready. He's green now, so he'll be ready to come in at the start of the next inning. I'm just going to make a note of that. Okay. Current batter is Murray Wills, and Kutchel's still fresh as a daisy. He struck out 8 and walked none so far. And here's Wills, who struck out last time up, 4, 3, and he struck him out. And that's strikeout number 9 in only the 4th inning. Wow. Where's this Dodgers team been before? this season. They look very poor. I know it's early days in the game yet, but we shall see. Here's Matt Kemp. 12, 7. Fly ball to left field. F7. One of the rare fly balls that Dallas Keuchel's given up. Jackie Robinson. 4, 8. Struck him out. That's 9 Ks. Okay, so the Dodgers will be going to the pen, and they're bringing in Bert Hooton, and his fatigue is 4. A strange thing, which I might have mentioned before on previous broadcasts if you've seen them, but in whatever project I play, even if he's had a poor season, Bert Hooton has usually overperformed. He's been one of my stars for many years, from when I was back playing, originally started playing Status Pro baseball in the 80s. Okay, here's the pitch to Cesar Cedeno. He's 0 for 2 today, and he struck him out. 1 away. Denny Walling struck him out. Wow, pitcher's having a field day with the Ks today. Dickie Thon, he's K'd already twice. 3, 5, struck him out. Wow. It's like a modern day game, this. Pedro Guerrero, K'd first time up. Keuchel looking for his 10th strikeout. 2, he's got it. Swing and a miss there for Guerrero. 10 Ks, no walks. The record I've got in pocket pennant run is 12. Can Keuchel beat that? He's facing Snyder. Not this time, because there's the no-hitter's broken up. I can mention it now, and it's a long hit by Duke Snyder. First base +8. Dodgers 1 away. Let's go for it. And he's safe. Paid off today. Snyder dragged his legs into second there. So there's a man on second, 1 away, and Beltra. 12, 11, power, fly ball, tag. To left field. So Snyder goes to third. So we got a man on third with 2 away. And here comes Gil Hodges, the first baseman. 3, 10. That's a walk. First signs of wobbles at all by Keuchel. But there's 2 away. Men at the corners. And it's a ground ball to second. Altuve takes it in, tosses to first, and that'll do it. Works his way around. So we come to the top of 6th. Hidalgo facing Hooton now. 11, that's a fly ball to centre field, F8. Bagwell 1 for 2, singled first time up. 2, struck him out. Hooton's come in and continued the theme here. Of course, most of the pitchers are ace, so or semi-ace in history making baseball. They're all, most of them are A for pitching and control in pocket pennant run. Here's Altuve. 2, struck him out. So look at the score sheet. He struck out 5 of the last 6 batters he's faced. When did he come on? He pitcher 2, you can see on the score sheet, Cesar Cedeno. That's good. Let's just have a quick look at the box score. L2 of 2 hits. And just that 1 hit by Snyder. I'm just saving the game. I like to when I get late on. Okay, so Hooton coming to the plate, and he'll forgot to warm anybody up. Let's see who's in the bullpen. A's, so they can come in as B's. So I'll warm people up now. They'll get credit for 2 warm-up tosses. Mike Marshall. 2 righties are going to warm. Marshall and Sutton. So Marshall warm up. Sutton warm up. So you can warm up your pitchers even when your team is batting, just as you can in real. So you send the message across to the pen. Tommy Lasorda has got Marshall and Sutton up in the pen, and you can see there they get credit for 2 warm-up tosses while your team's pitching. So that'll do it for Hooton, and they're going to pinch hit. I'm going to bring on Ron Shea. No, Lucky Betts will come on. Sorry about the clicking there. It's again just rounding the edges of my cards. I like the way they look. Okay, so we're going to click here, and we're going to pinch hit for this batter. And Mucky Betts, pinch hit. Hooton's gone. And here we go. Here's the pitch. 5. It's a range play to Hidalgo in left field, but he's equal to it. He wanders across, taps his thigh, glove, and checks it in. F7. Okay. Maury Wills, 0 for 2 today, K'd both times. And that's a ground ball to third, 5-3. 2 away. Kutchell settled back into his relaxed style here. Here comes the pitch. 11 to Cesar Cedeno, and that's a base hit. He couldn't get to it, it dropped in front of him. So Matt Kemp's aboard. 2 away with Jackie Robinson. 2, struck him out. That's the 3rd time he's fanned Robinson. So this will pop up the alter lineup because we've made a pinch hit for the pitcher. So we're going to bring in Marshall. He might probably only pitch for 1. He's not warmed up enough, so it'll tell you now. He's headed to the mound. He's not warmed up, and he'll receive a 1 level reduction, but we've no choice because I forgot to warm people up sufficiently. I was getting carried away by the game then. It's a very sophisticated system of pitcher warming in this, so you've got to operate like a real life manager. You've got to be thinking ahead all the time. It's a fantastic system, but sometimes it can come back to bite you like that. Rusty Staub is up. Marshall will face him first. Mike Marshall, I remember him. He screwball. He led the game in the league in games pitched 4 times. with the screwball. Here we come. 9, batter 3, fly ball to centre field, F8. 1 away. Jason Castro. 12, possible error, error star question mark, and it is an error. That will bring up Kuchel. I've just noticed, I must remember after this, all of the historical pictures show the wrong information. I don't know whose that is, but it shows the wrong batting information. I must tell Craig, I keep forgetting to do that. But anyway, it's irrelevant for this because obviously we're going to bunt. It's got the right card, it just gives the wrong information. We're going to bunt here. 5, it's 11 on the catcher's defence, and that's a base hit. That's the wrong one come up. Should be the base hit come up. Okay, Cesar Cedeno. We're going to take out Marshall. He was only a placeholder, if you like, because I made that mistake. And we're going to bring in who we meant to bring in the first place, which was Sutton. Coming on to Cedeno, and Sutton is an A pitcher. 3, 5, struck him out. An amazing number of Ks in this. Oh, and Denny Walling has lost his boost because he's gone 0 for 3. He might have got a hit first time up, but he ran into it was runner interference. So he was out anyway. So he's lost his boost. 8, lefty righty. 11, power. 8, it's a long base hit anyway, double to centre field. He's not going to stretch it though, but he drives in 2 runs. Just as he'd lost his boost, he comes up with a double. Welcome to Don Sutton. I think those runs were they both down to pitcher 4, yeah, they were both. Castro's was unearned, Kuchel was after 2 was out, so they're both unearned. That should be unearned as well. Sorry, this is part of my checking. Marshall runs, it's got one earned, but there was 1 earned run, so a single, and then he struck out. So that was after 2 outs. So that should have been that should be unearned as well. Okay, that's 2 things to show Craig. It's all good. Dickie Thon. So it's 7 zip. Astros. 3, 5, struck him out. Okay, so we come to the bottom of 7. Guerrero needs a hit here or he'll lose his boost as well. Kuchel. We need to start getting some people warming in the pen. We're going to warm up. Who should we warm up? Who have we not used? There's only 1 pitcher not been used for the Astros. We'll warm up J.R. Richard. We'll warm up Richard. Let's see, because he's coming to, he's in the 7th and his fatigue is 7. So bullpen, J.R. Richard, warm-up pitcher selected. So he's appeared there in the bullpen warming. we know we've got someone almost ready to go. Okay, Kutchel to Guerrero, 9, fly ball to left field, 1 away. Here's the Duke, ground ball to first, takes it in easily, Bagwell, and it's 3G. Adrian Beltre, 11, batter 2, ground ball to shortstop, 6-3. Okay. Just check the bullpen's warming. So Richard's already warmed for 3. If he warms for 6, you won't get credit for all those, because while you're pitching, he just throws a couple of gentle tosses and it allows for that. So he won't overwarm. But if he faces 6 batters or more than 6, he'll be overwarmed. Sorry, if he warms for more than 6 batters. Okay, so Sutton to Hidalgo, 12, 8, and that's another base hit. They're teeing up off the Dodger pitchers today, the Astros. Bagwell is up, 3, 10, and that's a walk. Astros are going to get Kenley Jansen warming. They've got a reduced bullpen today. A lot of their players are out. Been overused in the last few games. Okay, Sutton to Altuve. He's 2 for 3. Nobody out. 4, 5, struck him out. Rusty Staub. Homered in the first. I'll go with a 3, 2, struck him out. Jason Castro. Three, 6, struck him out. Fans the side. Kutchel's now fatigued. He's down to a B, but he's earned the right to stay in this game so far. Facing Hodges. He's a 2015 pitcher, so he'll probably be gasping for breath by now. He might have approached the magic 100, but we'll see how he goes. We'll give him a chance against Hodges. 11, 8, base hit, base hit. Bill Verdon's not panicking. He's made of sterner stuff. He's never heard of Moneyball. Here comes Mike Piazza, strolls to the plate. Can they get something going for the Dodgers? It's getting late to do so. 9, 4, fly ball to centre field. No tag. Only a man on first. And that'll do it for Sutton. Sutton's gone. Going to bring a pinch hitter in. And it's Babe Herman. Babe Herman coming on. Okay, Kutchel to Herman, 12, possible error. It is an error. Men on first and second now. Richard's overwarmed now. You're watching me make several mistakes during this game, which is good, because it will stop you making them. We're going to go to the pen anyway and bring in Richard. Okay, to face Wills. Kutchell did a good job. Let's have a look on the box score. Kutchell faced 27 batters, 7.1 innings, struck out 11, walked 1, 3 hits, no runs. He's done a good job. Okay, gonna warm, doubt he'll be needed, Brad Lidge, but we'll warm Billy Wagner and Brad Lidge. Warm him, Billy Wagner. Okay, here's Richard to Wills. Men on first and second, 1 away. It's a base hit, runners advance 1. So Matt Kemp has broken out of his slump because he singled in the last time at bat, and he's got a chance to put the Dodgers back in this. 7-zip, bases loaded, 1 away. 9, 3, 6, 4, 3, double play. He tried to beat the throw, but he didn't. Wow, that was a good inning, that. I enjoyed that. Okay, so we need to bring on a pitcher, and that will be, as we can see, Jansen. Jansen heading for the mound, and there he is. And he's facing J.R. Richard. Let's see who's in the pen. They'll both be ready, so we're going to pinch hit for Richard. Who shall we bring on? Who's not had an at-bat this season properly? Let's bring on Kevin Bass. Just going to pause for 1 second. Sorry about that, wife interruption, asking why lunch was running late. It's my job to do lunch, you see. I got sidetracked with baseball. So Kevin Bass is going to be coming on. It's a pinch hit for the Astros. Okay, Larry Jerker. Sorry, ignore that, we're not there. Sorry, I got thrown out of it. Kedley Jansen pitching to Kevin Bass. Ground ball to Maury Wills. Moves to his right. Easy throw, 6-3. Cesar Cedeno. He's 0 for 4 today. K'd 3 times. He's still as cold as ice. Gonna leave him in this situation. 6, ground ball to Gil Hodges. Quickly 2 away. Denny Walling, 1 for 4. 12, 6, ground ball to shortstop, 6-3. Okay, so Lidge and Wagner both warming. We'll bring on Billy Wagner. No need for Lidge at this stage. for the Wagner pitcher. Save lineup. Wagner's heading for the mound, we know. Okay, to Robinson. Robinson struck out 3 times straight today. Can they make it 4? 3, 5, struck him out. It's not been a great day at the plate. And Pedro Guerrero's lost his boost as well. He's 0 for 3. Wagner to Guerrero, 12, 9, base hit. Base hit. Both players, as soon as they'd lost their boost, Walling and Guerrero, immediately got a hit. Too late. Snyder, he's 1 for 3. 9, fly ball to centre field, runner holds, F8. So, Dodgers down to their very last out here, and it's Adrian Beltre. Can he keep them alive? 6, 3, a weak fly ball to Richard Hidalgo in left field. He takes it in, F7, and this game is in the books. Astros win 7-zip. I'll pause it and I'll come back with the roundup shortly. Okay, so there's the line scores, the score sheet. It's the Astros 7-8-1, 0-5-3 for the Dodgers. 1 home run, Rusty Staub. In it, 3 ribbies. No runs. And Dallas Keuchel, player of the game, gave up only 3 hits. Who will be hot for the Astros in the next one? It will be Hidalgo, 2 for 4. It will be Hidalgo, 2 for 4. And cold will be still Cesar Cedeno, 0 for 5. I think there'll be changes in the order come the next game though. I think he's 0 for 13 at the moment. And J.R. Richard and Wagner backed up the win. And 5 pitchers for the Dodgers. Drysdale was inconsistent, although he struck out 6 and walked none. He did give up that homer and 5 runs. One of those was unearned run. I believe that should be, that says, 4 earned runs, that's right. And 1 was the error on the throw-in error by, who was it? Cedeno. Cedeno made the error as well. No, sorry. Who made the error? Matt Kemp, that was it. Matt Kemp made the error. So altogether in that game there was 12, 18, 23, 28 strikeouts. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you liked the game. If you did, like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or you need any more help with game day, feel free to send me a message. Don't worry, don't forget about the time delay if I don't get back to you straight away. I'm about between 2 hours for the UK difference here ahead, and what we are 7 to 9 hours for the USA and Canada. So that's it. Take care. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.